Now, as an addendum to my earlier video of magenta watercolour, I wanted to do a postscript video because I've actually bought the QOR Quinacridone Magenta, and I'm just going to test that now and see how it compares with these other mixes that I made last week. It's quite exciting. Oh, it's beautiful. So vivid. I can already see it's much brighter and purer. And this mix that I used for my purple loosestripe painting with the Daniel Smith Cobalt Blue mixed with Winsor & Newton Permanent Rose, it is very close to the colour I wanted to achieve, but I can see now that it's dry, that there's a slight granulation, and you can see the blue and the rose separating a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see how this is when it's dry, but I can already tell that it's much more vivid, much purer. So I'm glad I bought it. Now the paint's dry now, and I think you can see that the QOR Quinacridone Magenta hasn't lost any of its vibrancy in the drying process. And I've found out that in addition to it being a single pigment, PR122, the unique thing about QOR watercolour paints is that the binder they use is completely colourless, whereas the binders used in other watercolour brands, Daniel Smith, Winsor & Newton, etc., has a slight yellowish colouring to it, which accounts for the change in colour when the paint dries. So yeah, this seems to be a distinct advantage of this brand. I'll have to think about whether I want to buy some more.